Good morning, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. I request everyone to watch my videos in a sequence for better understanding. If you really like my teaching and my efforts, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. In this video, I want to discuss about silly window syndrome, which is a problem which occurs due to the poor implementation of the TCP protocol. First, let me discuss why this problem will come. This problem will come because of two reasons. So first, let me discuss about the two reasons, and also I will discuss about the solutions for each problem. So one is that because of the sender. The one reason is that the silly window syndrome can occur because of the sender. Let's take that sender and receiver is there, and they have established a TCP connection. And sender application layer, because at any node, if you are using the TCP IP model, you have the application layer, you have the transport layer, you have the network layer, and you have the data link layer, and then you have the physical layer. So in TCP IP model, you will have 5 layers. So obviously your application has to transfer the data. Am I right or wrong? But let's take that your application is sending only 1 byte of data at a time. So your segment consists of 1 byte of actual data. And then what the receiver will do? Receiver will send an acknowledgement. Again, sender is sending 1 byte of information only. For 1 byte, you are sending the TCP header and then IP header, and then at the data link layer, if you are using Ethernet, again you are sending the Ethernet header. All these things you are sending to send 1 byte of actual information. And again receiver is sending the acknowledgement. So what is happening is that even if the receiver is capable to receive some 100 bytes of information in a single segment, and totally he has kept a buffer of 600 bytes, but you are sending in a one segment 1 byte. Are you able to understand? You are sending a segment, the receiver is sending an acknowledgement, again you are sending one segment consists of 1 byte. So the problem is that the network efficiency will degrade because sender is sending only 1 byte of data. For that, you are adding the TCP header. At the network layer, you are adding the IP header. At the data link layer, if you are using Ethernet, we will use the Ethernet header. If you are using the token ring, we will use the token ring header. So all these things we are sending only for 1 byte of data, which is a problem. Am I right or wrong? Why should I send only 1 byte of data? Then what is the solution for this problem? This is problem we will call it as silly window syndrome, causes because of the sender. Okay, what is the solution is that there is a scientist called Nagels. Nagels is a scientist who provided the solution. What he said that, okay, your application layer is sending 1 byte of data, so you don't have any other option, you are sending the 1 byte of data. Then what he suggested is that immediately you don't send the another segment. Okay, you wait for 1 round trip time. Okay, you wait, once you send 1 byte of information, you wait for 1 round trip time. How many bytes of information you are receiving? Okay, if you are receiving some 20 bytes of information, after the round trip time, then only you send the 20 bytes of information. Are you able to understand it or not? So what is the Nagel solution has provided that if you are sending, your application layer is sending 1 byte of data, instead of sending 1 byte as a one segment and getting an acknowledgement, again sending once first segment you send it, then you wait for 1 round trip time, and then what are the bytes of information the application layer is sending, those many bytes you send it as another segment once you receive the acknowledgement only. Okay, otherwise you will retransfer the same segment. Are you able to understand? Instead of sending again 1 byte, again 1 byte, you make it some n number of bytes and send it as a one segment. This is what the Nagel solution for this problem occurs by the sender, and the problem name is silly window syndrome problem. Okay, are you able to understand? Now we will discuss how it can occur because of the receiver. Okay, this can occur because of the receiver also. Why we should always blame the sender? Let's blame the receiver also. How I can blame the receiver? Let's take that sender and receiver has established the connection and started transferring the data. Sender has sent all the bytes based on the receiver buffer. Let's take that receiver buffer is 1001 bytes. Sender has sent till now 1000 bytes. Then how many bytes are free? 1 byte is free. Am I right or wrong? Now receiver could not able to process it and send to the application layer, so the buffer is almost full. So then what the receiver will do? Receiver will send for an advertisement of ADV1, meaning is that I can able to receive only 1 byte. Then what is the sender can do? If receiver is advertising as 1 byte, then what the sender can do? Sender will simply send 1 byte of data. Again receiver is sending advertisement of advertisement size window as 1, meaning is that he is sending the acknowledgement and also he is advertising that I can only receive 1 byte in my buffer. If you send more, I cannot able to accommodate and we will have to drop that segment. So what the sender has to do? Again sender is sending 1 byte of information. Again there is a poor performance. Are you able to understand? So again the silly window syndrome problem can occur because of the receiver. So we already discussed how it will happen because of the sender. Now we have discussed about the receiver. Now we will discuss what is the solution for this problem. The Clarks has designed a solution for it. What is the solution for the Clarks is that instead of advertising 1 as a window, you wait for some time. You don't advertise 1 as a window because, okay, I can understand the Clark has suggested that receiver has only 1 byte of information is free. Remaining 1000 bytes of information, in our example we said 1001 bytes. So 1000 bytes of information is there in the buffer. It could not able to process. So it is able to process 1 byte at a time. So 1 byte is free. So that's why receiver is sending an advertisement window size is 1. Then sender is sending 1 byte of information in a single segment. It degrades the performance of the network. So then what the Clark has suggested, you don't immediately, I know that you have the only 1 window size, you are advertising it as 1. Instead of advertising as a 1 as your window size, you wait for some time. You buffer some data. Okay, you process the data which is there in the buffer. Am I right or wrong? You process the data. Suppose let's say that you wait for some time and you process 100 bytes of data. Then you have in your buffer 100 bytes free space. Are you able to understand? Then you advertise as 100. Then sender can able to send 100 bytes of information. Instead of you are advertising as a 1 as your window size, sender is sending 1 byte. You wait for some time. You process the data which is there in the buffer. Okay. Once let's take that it came as a reasonable amount, that information you send it as an advertise. Then sender will send it. So this is the Clark solution to avoid the silly window syndrome problem because of the receiver. Because of the sender, again we will face the problem. We have discussed the solution for it is Nagel solution. So I hope you have understood what is a silly window syndrome, why it occurs and what is the solutions for it. If you still have any doubts related to this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. If you really like the video, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.